that said, hey, you're going to get a 1-for-1. So when they went to file the S1, the broker dealers who were selling the stock short with fictitious shares that didn't even exist realized that. They actually sent an email to the SEC in a panic. And I want to share this with you right now because this is important. They sent this email in a panic to the SEC from a trade organization that represents the broker dealers. The organization is called FIF. The president of it is a gentleman named Howard Meyerson. You see him up here in the red box. These are the people at the SEC he sent emails to. But in this email, they outline these bullet points right here that say, hey, we simply cannot have the SEC allow this S1 filing for NextBridge hydrocarbons to advance, because if it does, they're asking for all of the shares so they can basically issue the new NextBridge hydrocarbon share for every single share of MMTLP. They're wanting to have all those shares transferred back to them under their control at the transfer station, which means those shares cannot be held in broker-dealer accounts. So for those people who legitimately own the stock, they would have had their shares transferred back over to NextBridge under the transfer agent, where they would receive a new NextBridge hydrocarbon share. And for those people who had been selling the stuff that never existed, they would be outed. They're shorts because they couldn't produce a share to transfer. Do you understand what's happening here? So if you read these bullet points, this is an email that is so damning. It is so exculpatorily explosive, proving that the SEC was colluding with financial companies on Wall Street that manage shares for good Americans and others around the world that trade stocks, thinking that their stuff is safe, only to find out their shares were on loan. They were being sold again. It's called rehypothecation. And or the brokers were just selling shares that they didn't even have at all, weren't even on loan. They were just making stuff